everyone. Today I am going to show you how to prepare question paper in Google Form. For this, open first your Chrome browser. In that Chrome browser, now it is already your login will be there. Okay, and now here you will see Gmail, image, and some boxes are there. In that boxes, that is called Google Apps. So here some Google Apps are there. You have to click on Google Apps. So here so many Google Apps will be open in front of you. Okay, now go down. Here you will see Google's, that is the sheets are there. Okay, if you click on sheets, the sheets will be open in front of you. Okay, after opening sheet, now we are not having any concern right now into the sheets, so we will go to here to the left corner. You are having three lines. See here three lines. Click on the three lines. Then you will find that docs, sheets, slides, and forms. So we are interested in Google Forms. So click on Google Forms. Now here some of the forms already prepared by me are here. Now we have to choose blank. So choose the blank Google Form. Now after choosing the Google Form blank, now see here the window is open in front of you. So to the left side you are having untitled form. Okay, now if suppose I want to prepare the question paper for 5th standard maths, that too for tool 1. So whatever title you want to give, you can give the title just like T tool 1 bracket maths. Okay, so this is the title for the your Google Form, and that will automatically come here, which is untitled here form. If you come out from there and click here, see here tool 1 maths will come. Okay, so now below this you know much of the thing, but I am just showing you. Below this you are having the question papers. Now here untitled question. Now when you click on here, then you will find that to the right side some options will be there, and multiple choice will be by default. Okay, now we want the information of the student. For that purpose, just click on this. So now in first question you are going to write the standard. So write here standard. Okay, now here multiple choice questions are there, so instead that you can choose drop down. See here drop down. Okay, now here I am showing you that how to make for the all the classes. Say suppose 5th, then go down, you will get 6th, then you will get, you can write 7th, then 8th, then 9th, then say 10th. Okay, so like this the choices will be there. The student will choose any of the choice of it and make it required means it is compulsory for them to click. Okay, so this is first, that is standard. Okay, then go to the add one more question. So next question will be there is a division. So write division. Okay, division. Now here also you can choose drop down and write here say division A, then enter it division B, enter it division C and D. Okay, again this is compulsory. So like this you will have the students will stick on 5th and then whatever the division they are belongs to. Okay, so this is division. Now next question is there, that is roll number. So you can write here roll number. This is roll number. Okay, now this is short answer, keep as a short answer only, and this is a number. So this is a number over here. So when it is a number, so you can choose here, see here it is number, text and so on, but it is by default now it is coming number because we are written here roll number, so it has sensed it is number. Now is number. Now here if you click on this you will find that the number less than equal to also, so you have to click on less than or equal to. Now we are not having more than 99 students or 70 students in our class, so here less than equal to you have to choose. I'll repeat here, say less than or equal to. What less than or equal to? Here if you click you have to write 99, means the number will be less than 99. All right, so this is about the roll number. So roll number is there and it is compulsory. Okay, now fourth question, we are going to have the GR number. We required GR number because if suppose roll number is wrong, so we should have the GR number also. So it is GR number. Okay, now again this is a short answer, and short answer, now here it is a number. Now number here less than or equal to. Now we are having a GR number, maybe 4 digit or maybe 5 digit. So we will write 99999 less than 9999, that is 5 digit number, so it will not be more than that. Okay, again make it required. So like this is the information field, that is the students information, standard, division, roll number and GR number. In this way we can fill up the information of the students. Now comes the our questions. So now here we are having a question. Now we want a questions from our, say suppose maybe from your Divine Campus, or maybe from, if you want you can type it directly. Now I am going to show you from Divine Campus how you will take the question. Say suppose if I'll go here, now say suppose you are having the question list here. Okay, now if you want from question list, you can choose the question from question list. Say suppose I am taking for 5th standard, and now say suppose here the subject is maths and the topic is, say suppose, tool 1. Okay, and say search. Now these questions are open in front of you. Now I'll check one of the questions. Say suppose first question I'll take. Now here edit button is there, so click on edit. Okay, and now one more edit button is there, click on this edit button. All right, now here from this what you have to do, see here question description is there, you can just select this one like this and say control C, control C. Okay, now go back to your Google form. Now here if you go back to Google form here. Okay, now here I want to write the question, so just say control V. See here, question came directly. Write the international numerals of this one, that is 13. Okay, now here multiple choice question is there, so just check it, tick to the multiple choice. Now options are there. Now options, either you can type directly if you want, or if you want that it should be copied from here, so just go to the Divine again, say control C, again come back here and say control V. See here, very easy to write. Now go enter it, you will get the second option. Now say suppose I am writing directly, I told you that how to copy. Now okay, if you want I can take one more. Say that I can go to the Divine and say suppose 14, control C, and come back to the Google form, right, control V. Okay, now enter. Now you will get the third option, that is, say suppose 13 is the correct answer. Now if fourth option, enter it, you will get, say suppose 15. So like this you have typed the question, that is write the international numerals of this one. Now question is where is the correct answer. Now for that correct answer I will show you little bit later. Now I will show you one more question. Now here this required must be always clicked. Okay, now if I go to GR also required is there, so required means it is compulsory for them to answer. Okay, now add one more question. I will show you one more question how to add it. Now say suppose here question number 2. Okay, again go back to Divine. Okay, now I have shown one method here, one more method I'll show you how to go for it. Now say go back. Now here I'll go to test master, and from test master say 5th standard maths, I'll select this one. And now here you are having the questions, this you know how to see your answers and print. Okay, now from here also I can, if suppose I want to take this question from here. Okay, so I can select like this and say control C. Okay, now go back to your Google form, and here you have to control V. See the question directly being copied. Okay, now options. Now go back again to the Divine. Sorry, now one more thing, that is here. Now options. So now if you want you can choose like this, or if you want directly to be written you can take it. Now here control C. Now this is maths and it is simple one, so I can type also, but control V. Okay, so like this you can take the answers, make it compulsory. Now add one more option here. Now click here and then one more option. Now your second option was 807. All three options I am going to type now. Okay, go back to Google form. Now 8, then 0, and then 6. Like this you can enter the questions in Google form. Now question arises, what is the right answer? Now right answer of this, if suppose you want to give, so what you have to do, you have to go to here, see a setting button is there. Okay, click on setting button. Now here first will be general. Now here we don't require the email addresses, but we want that they should attempt once only. So for that purpose you can click on limit one response, means once they sign in, later on that same student will not sign in to the same link. Okay, so we don't want that they should, okay, one edit and edit after submit. If suppose, no, don't give this option edit after submit, because that is the question answer. So don't give the option that edit after submit, because they may change the option. So only respond, that is limit one response. Okay, now go to the presentation. Now here you can show the progress bar, and don't say the shuffle question order. If you shuffle the question, all the information of the student will also get shuffled. So don't tick on the shuffle question orders. Okay, then come to the quizzes. Now when you come to the quizzes, this is by default off. You can make it on. When you make it on, now all these options will get open. Now here you are having immediately after each submission, means release the grade. Okay, then whatever the respondent can see, which how many questions are missed, which are the questions were correct, and what are the point values, that is the result. Okay, and then say here save. Okay, if it is saved, then you will find that automatically to these questions here, come here, if you click on this question, you will find that downward here answer key is there. Okay, answer key and 0 points are written. This is by default. Okay, now if you click on answer key, now to the right hand side, if you see here, you will see the points. Now here if you click on this upward arrow, the point will go on increasing. So but we want only 1 mark, so 1 mark. Okay, and now it is over. 0.1 means marks for this question is 1. Now what is the correct answer? Now correct answer is 13. So click on the 13. After clicking the correct answer and the point, be careful when you are choosing your options. Options should be carefully selected, because these are the result which students are going to check. Okay, so here answer is 13, point is 1, and say done. Okay, if you done it, now it is saved. Now 1 point, see here, answer 1 point. Now come back. Now here, now the digit in the 10 lakh place of 7088919 is, now I'm going to make purposefully wrong. Okay, I'll make it say suppose 9. Okay, now but first we will choose the answer. So answer key. Okay, give 1 point. Okay, and now the answer is, now here don't give the wrong answer. The answer is what? Now 10 lakh position. 10 lakh position option is not only there. Okay, so don't do like that. Now let's come to the second question. Now let us choose the answer key. So click on answer key. Now the here again point automatically came as 1. Now the correct answer is 7. So tick on this and say done. Okay, like this you have chosen the questions and their options. Okay, so be careful and check, always check whether the point came here or not, and whether you have done the correct answer, because see here correct answer will be ticked here. So that also you have to check. Okay, so like this you have to give the questions to the students. Now here order is not given, so let it be and automatically come as 1 2 3 4 and up to 10 or 20 whatever questions you are having. I hope this is clear to you that how to add the questions and how to make the answer key. Now I'll repeat for the answer key again. You have to go to the settings here. When you will go to the setting general, you have to go limit one response, and then presentation, and then quizzes. Now presentation only show the progress bar, and second quizzes just tick to the immediate after submission, and then here it is by default it is ticked and says save. So once you saved, everything will be in the question answer format. All right, so here like this you have to choose the paper and you can define the questions. All right, now one more thing we have to do, that is called as a time restriction and the date. Now for that, what you have to do, now if you go to here, three buttons, see here, then you will find here downwards add-ons are there. Now what is this add-ons? On this add-on means what we want, that this link should be open on the particular day and for particular time period. Okay, so for that purpose just click on the add-on. Now so many apps will be open in front of you. This setting you have to do in your computer. Now go to the form limiter. This is the first only app is there that you have to click. So once you click it, see here install button will come. Okay, so this is a form limiter and here install. So just click on install. Okay, now form limiter needs your permission, so give the permission and say continue. Now here the account will be asked, give that same account and say allow. Okay, here say allow. See here it is installing, it is taking time. And now see here form limiter has been installed. Okay, now it is installed, say done, and you can see the right hand side here some form limiter came automatically. Okay, say done. Once it is done, now this form limiter is on. After installation you will get one icon, that is add-on over here. Okay, now this, when you click on the add-on here, you will find the form limiter. So click on the form limiter. Now set limit. Now before setting limit you have to check your email. Now on that email you will get one mail that form limiter activation is done. So you have to go through that and check it out, and it will ask some permission. You can give it and say that I am in. Yes, I am in. So if you click on that, then this form limiter will be activated. Very simple procedure. Okay, and now then you have to go to the add-on button and say set limit. So when you click on the set limit, here right hand side one window will open. Now on this window, okay, so here you will have the number of responses. Okay, now if you click on this, so you will have the date and time first. So click on date and time. Now below that here you are having a select date. So select date, say suppose I want today's date only, and timing say suppose now I want to finish it up, now it is 3 o'clock, say I want to finish it up 3:30. So I'll write 3:30 and it's PM. Now if you want you can say AM or PM, so it is PM. Okay, and then say set 3:30 PM. Okay, set. Now time, date and time is set. Now at 3:30 this will get over and the link will be disabled. Okay, now you can give 5 or 10 minutes extra, and that is the grace period for the students. Again go back here and check number of responses. When you see the number of responses, so here you can click here and say suppose you are having 10 students, those who are going to appear for the exam, so write 10 over here. Now the responses is 10 responses will be taken at the most, more not more than that. So here, and now you can say save and enable. So if you save and enable, now it is activated. Okay, now it is activated. This work is over, so close this one. Now here your form is ready to give to the students. Now how to give to the students the link? Now here you are having a send option here. Okay, if you go to send option, then here you are having 2-3 options are there. Out of that, one option you have to choose, that is the link. So click on this link. Just copy this link from here. If you want you can short the link like this, you can short the link. If you don't want, just leave it as it is and just say copy from this, and then you can paste it in your WhatsApp, or if you want to send it on the mail, whatever it may be. So you can paste it directly on your WhatsApp, or if you want, if WhatsApp is not there on your laptop, then you can paste it on your mail and send to yourself. So it will be reflected in your mail on your mobile. Copy that link and paste it onto the WhatsApp, then the link will be copied. Okay, so like this you have to copy and paste. I hope it is clear to you. Now we have to see that how the questions will appear. For that purpose, here preview option is there. Okay, the eye is shown. This is a preview option. Click on this preview option. See here the form will be open in front of you. Now you have to choose. Now here standard, you can choose the standard. Now here you can give the division. Now one more thing I just forgot to write over here. I'll add one more question here, just wait. And that is the standard, division, roll number, GR number. Now one question I want to add here. Okay, so to add here, so what you have to do, just click button, say add. So below that automatically one new question will be appeared, and so you can enter name. So you can write name of the student. Okay, so like this, and it is the short answer, so no need, it is already in the text form. Okay, don't give answer key over here. Okay. So now let us see the preview. So you can go to the preview section. Now here choose standard, say fifth standard, division, say suppose B division, or roll number, say I am having 25 my roll number, and GR number, if you are having a GR number, say 1 2 3 4 5, and student's name of the student's name. So suppose we know that I can write here name is written. Now questions, so the answer is 13 over here, answer is 7 over here, and say submit. Finished. Okay, now you want to view your score, you can view your score over here. Say I got 2 out of 2. Okay, that is my score. Now here I'm going to show you that how you can see your responses into the what is called on the sheet. So go back to your home page. See here response is 1, means one student had already entered, that is myself. So click on the response. Now here graph and everything will open, that is not necessary for us, we are interested in this. So here you can see the responses in the form of Excel sheet. Now see here, the time and date will come here, the score will come here, standard, division, roll number, GR number, and so on. Okay, and I think my name came to the last. Okay, that you can change. Like this you will get, and we are interested in name of the student and the score. So here in this way we can prepare the question paper, as well as we can check our responses based on your questions. I hope it is clear to you all. Thank you.